Howdy folks, I'm Scoryth, the Crimson Renegade. Welcome back to Borderlands. Let's go ahead and turn these missions in. Let's turn in product recall. Bruce is dead? That idiot! We could have made a life together here somehow. Instead, he threw it all away on a stupid scam. Oh well, it's not like there aren't plenty of available men around. I'll get by. Thank goodness you took those poisonous cigars off the market. Okay then. So you really cared about your husband. Insult injury. Have the bandits stop displaying skulls? Have the bandits stop displaying skulls as trophies? Good. The last replacement team I hired immediately quit in fear. It's good to know that my next team won't be aware of the danger and will continue to do their work for me. Okay. Got a rocket launcher for that one. Let's see. Not better than mine in any way. Okay. Oops, not mean to do that. We're still looking at a better rocket launcher. Yeah. Alright. We're going to sell this stuff real quick and fill up on ammo. Okay. And ammo. Okay. Alright. All weapons are filled. Health is not filled. Let me go ahead and do that real fast. Pop.
You can call me Zed. Everyone else does.
And then 1, 2. That should do it. Okay. Alright. Now, we'll jump into our ride, and now we'll head to the Headstone mine, and we will do our thing there. Blow up that, this mission here. Right here, scheming and sabotage. We'll blow up that pipeline. So I'll meet you guys at the Headstone mine. Be right back. Alright, here we are back at the Headstone mine. In case you might remember where it was, this is the same, in case you might have forgotten where this was, this is the same place where we fought Sledge earlier. And now we're being attacked again. This time we don't have to go as far into the place. We don't have to go all the way to Sledge's place this time. We don't have to go anywhere near as far. All we have to do is go to this first area here. God damn it, you moved. Just let's try to fire. There we go. Over your head. There we go. Challenge completed. Punchy. I got a certain number of melee kills. All we gotta do is work our way around it. Work over to where the multiple turret was. Oh really? Oh, it was that's what damaged me. Was this guy here? Or that's what took me down. We don't have to go anywhere. We don't have to go into Sledge's place. We don't have to go anywhere near as far. All we've got to do, in fact, I'm going the long way to get there, is go to where the multiple turret was. Fortunately, the turret is not there anymore. Whether you destroyed it or not, it won't be there. But we can right over here. See that pipeline right there? That's what we've got to destroy. And we do that by coming over here. Blowing up those two guys. That's not really part of the mission, but put these fuses in here. See these little shiny green things here? A 1. A 2. Nobody put them in the right order, but it doesn't really matter. And a 3. Boink. How many fuses does it take to blow up a pipe? A 3. So I don't really know how to. I don't really know how to put that into the. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop line? What? You want fire in your hole? I can do that. There, there's a firebomb. What? You wanted fire in your hole? Now you got it. There's more fire in your hole? There you go. Oh man, it went way too high. I might reach him. God damn it. Those things really bounce. I understand it's called rubberized. They're called rubberized grenades, but damn.
One saving for you.
One what? That's what I thought. Actually, oh, she was saving the protein grenade for me. Oh, thanks. I needed one of those. Okay, anyway. Now that we've set those 3 fuses, we mosey right over here. And push this. And then kablooey, 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 and boom. Blew the fuck out of Sledge's place. Now, you may think, oh no, you can't go back into Sledge's place anymore. Even though you don't really need to, yes, you still can. Just take the path that we went to go there, you know, that whole path all the way around through all that stuff. And you can actually still go inside the building. The building is still there, and you can still go inside it. I think if you walk into the flames, you take damage, but you can go back inside, even though you really have no need to go back inside there. It's not like there's any weapons caches or anything like that. You can't go fight Sledge again or anything of that sort, but at least I don't think you can fight Sledge. Alright, let's work our way out. Alright, I'm back. On my way back, I managed to level up. On the way back, I was, you know, just going through the area and ran over some skags. And on the way here, by running over skags, I managed to complete another challenge. This was called vehicular manslaughter. I'm going to guess probably for running over a certain number of enemies. There it is right there. For running over 150 enemies. So I got 2,000 experience out of that. By doing that, it was close enough that leveled me up. So now I'm level 20. So let's go ahead and turn this mission in.
No more bandits.
You're welcome. Alright. Great work. Without a steady flow of cash, those bandit bastards won't be able to afford their weapons much longer. Maybe that'll keep them off my back and out of Fyrestone. Alright, there we go with that. We got 1,400 experience for that. And now all we have left is to leave Fyrestone. Let's go ahead and use our perk point to max that out. And now we can move on. Alright, now that we're level 20, I want to take a moment to use a few keys here. I got 45 keys. I'll use 5 of them. And we'll open up this chest here. Let's see if we get some good stuff before we actually leave Fyrestone. So, chest number 1. Or key number 1. Alright, combat rifle. Combat rifle, don't care for those, so I'm not using those. Number 2. Alright, don't care for that or that. Come on, give me a pistol or a shield or something. Come on. If I wanted combat rifles, I would not be able to find a combat rifle to save my ass. I think that's number 4. There's a sniper rifle. They give me everything but what I want. Alright, last key. SMG. And SMG. Okay. Unfortunately, no good. Nothing there but just some money, but that's alright.
If you want to get to the vault first, you're gonna need to eliminate the competition.
Alright. Nothing new gear-wise. Let's make sure we have maxed out all ammo. Nothing over here. Alright. With that done, we have finished everything we can do here in the arid Badlands. Now let's go talk to Claptrap, find Ernest, and let's head to the Doll Headland. First, let's get my car unstuck. Alright. And a squishy. Squishy. And double squishies.
You're dead meat, asshole.
Okay. Now, to give you an idea where we're going, we're just going to follow the road, because the road leads to where we're going. We're going way over here to the far western side of the map to leave well, it says leaving Fyrestone, leaving the entire area, the arid Badlands. All we got to do is just follow the road. So just you can see the little dotted line. So if you're lost or curious as to where you need to go, just follow the dotted line and you'll get to where you're going. So we are finally getting to leave our first area. And when I say leaving the first area, I know we've gone to like the Skag Gully and the Lost Cave and things of that sort. But we're actually moving on to like another main area, like a main storyline area, I guess you could say. And by the way, since I've got some time to talk about this, actually I'm going to get a message here, so I can't talk about it.
You think the vault is real, eh? Everyone is talking about it. This is the biggest thing that's happened here in a long time. Think of the visitors we will have. Listen, if you find it, what's inside could be worth a fortune. But only if you get the right partner to help you sell it. So, partners?
Sorry, I'm not gay. Oh, he means another type of partner. Never mind. No, that's not a homophobic joke. Calm down. I'm not a homophobe. All right. What I was actually going to say was one of my favorite. I had said before that I don't have I have favorite games, like different genres. Like I like a certain game for a certain reason. And I like say my favorite first-person shooter is this game. My favorite RPG is this game. But I don't really have a true favorite game that is my favorite game of all genres of all time. Well, I kind of fibbed on that because I kind of forgot about a certain game. And I had forgotten about it because this game was actually an MMO that had been closed down for about 7 years. And the game that I'm referring to, that's actually a better shield, so I'm going to go ahead and get that and go ahead and equip it real quick. Equip it real quick, and a lot of cues going on there. The game I'm referring to, like I said, is an MMO that was around about 7 years ago and has, well, actually, it had been around for, I think, probably about 4 or 5 years before that. These are blue SDUs, and we'll go ahead and buy some of these if I can afford them. I got 140,000. I should be able to. Grenades first. It was an MMO created by a company called NC Soft and Cryptic Studios, and it is a superhero MMO RPG called City of Heroes. I absolutely love that game. I'll say it like this first. I loved that game when it came out. It was great. I mean, I spent anytime I wasn't at work or anytime I was on a computer, I was probably playing City of Heroes. You know, I've heard people that say that they're addicted to like World of Warcraft and that kind of thing. I'm not addicted to City of Heroes. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I can step away from it. Obviously, I'm playing Borderlands right now. But anytime I wasn't doing something else, I was probably playing City of Heroes. That's how much I enjoyed it. It is probably my favorite game of all time. City of Heroes is. Unfortunately, they closed their servers in November of 2012. That day was actually the day I made my very first YouTube video. It was a dedication video memorializing City of Heroes. In fact, if I remember it, I'm going to try to put a little link to it above the video here just in case you guys want to see it. But that was the very first YouTube video I ever made. Well, about 7 years later, today is what I'm talking about. Apparently, there's a story behind it. I don't know exactly the details of the story, but somehow a developer or a co-developer of the game or something had a copy of the latest version of City of Heroes that was not removed when the servers went down and was deleted and all that stuff. And as of this recording, which is middle of June 2019, about 2 months ago, I believe, they made essentially a private server of City of Heroes. Prior to this particular server, private servers were not possible because Cryptic, NC, whoever held the copyright on it, would not allow private servers to exist. They would give them C&Ds, shut them down, whatever they had to do to prevent those private servers from existing. Now, why this one particular person, group of people, whatever it is, is allowed to run a private server of City of Heroes and not get shut down for it. I don't know what's so special about them, but nonetheless, in shorthand, City of Heroes is back. So if you're a fan of City of Heroes is back, and oh my god, I am so happy. I am thrilled. I am overjoyed. I am ecstatic about it. Oh, I am so happy that City of Heroes is back. I can play my favorite game of all time once again. Oh, I am so glad. And I didn't think about this till recently. I might actually make a video on City of Heroes because I haven't. I mean, save for the video I made memorializing City of Heroes, I haven't made a City of Heroes video. So I probably should. I might do that. So I'm very likely going to do that. So I'm just so glad it came back. I do have one minor problem though. The person that informed me that City of Heroes is back. I wish I'd found it on my own and not from the person that told me. Because this person I'm not really in the best of relationships with. They're not really my favorite person in the world, let's put it that way. I don't hate this person, don't misunderstand. They're just not one of my favorite people in the world. So I really want to be mad at them because I don't really like them. But on the other hand, they gave me back they showed me that my favorite game was back. So I have mixed emotions. I want to be mad at this person because I don't really like this person, but they showed me my favorite game is back. Damn it. Talk about mixed emotions. Anyway, let's get back to this game, Borderlands. Talk to Claptrap here.
Analyzing your DNA record. Human status confirmed.
Yay, I'm a human.
Headland is granted.
Wait, I'm a human.
Please stand by while I activate the gate for you.
I just insulted myself. I'm a lowly human. I'll go back to being a superpowered human in City Heroes.
Yes. You are now free to enter the Doll Headland. Please enjoy your relaxing stay. Interesting fact. Based on your current stress patterns, I calculate a 94.3% chance that you will encounter an unfortunate death experience.
So there's actually about a 6% chance I'll encounter a fortunate death experience? Anyway. So back on my ride here. And this is you can actually transfer to a new area with your ride in your vehicle. Just go up to these little points like this, and as long as you're in a vehicle, you can press use, and we'll actually go into the next area with our vehicle. Now, you can't do that everywhere. You can't do that like the Lost Cave or anything like that. Only in specific areas. If you actually interact with the transition board in a vehicle, will you be able to go to the next area in your vehicle? Discovered outpost Lucky's Last Chance Watering Hole. All right. This is the Doll Headland. Let's take a look at the area here. It's how big it is. Now, it looks smaller than the Arid Badlands does, but there's actually a lot more open space than there is in the Arid Badlands. Essentially, it is smaller than Doll Headlands is smaller than the Arid Badlands. But there is a lot of open space, a lot more. So we'll be driving our vehicle here a lot more. Here's our catch a ride right here. I get past without getting stuck on it. Mosey right up here, and we've completed our mission. We found Ernest. Ernest, this guy over here. We talked to Ernest, and we will get to this mission in. You showed up just in the nick of time. The bandits have regrouped behind some character named Mad Mel. He's apparently got it in for whoever cacked Sledge. Would that be you? Quoting Sora, we might have had something to do with it. Alright. We got 1200 experience, no money for it. And we got our first two missions here. Getting Lucky and Big Game Hunter. I just did those two missions, so alright, with that done, now this is open, we can actually pass through here now. And there's also a gate down there that was closed that is now open now that we've done this part. Otherwise it wouldn't let us leave this particular area because we still need to talk to him in order to move on. So alright, let's check see if there's anything of interest over here. Those are level 22, I can't use them. Some more blue SDUs. Warmonger class mod, 26% team damage, 2 payback, 3 hardened, 2 revenge. That doesn't sound bad, especially considering that's a purple that's a purple mod. That's pretty good. Berserker, Bombardier, 21% launcher reload, 2 endowed rapid reload. I don't use explosives that much. Team melee damage, weapon magazine size, launcher reload skill. Plus 27% team maximum health. What does my current one do? My only current one only does 24%, doesn't it? Where's my equip mod? There it is. Yeah, 24%. So I think I'm going to get this skirmisher class mod. I'm going to lose 1 point of safeguard skill, but it's going to up my maximum health by 3%. And give me 44% team melee damage, which obviously includes myself, so that's definitely better. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get that. Alright. Like that. There we go. Now, what is the perk that it boosted? Short fuse skill. I don't think I've got any points on short fuse. Short fuse, there it is, yeah. Decreases the cooldown of Berserk. Okay, it doesn't matter to me. Now, I had mentioned that these the mods that add a point to your perks, I believe they only add a point to your perk as long as you have at least 1 point already on there. So since I have not even unlocked this perk yet, not only I also don't have any points applied to it, so I don't think I actually have any additional boost to my cooldown of Berserk because I don't have any points on short fuse right now. So right now it's technically 0 of 5 because I haven't unlocked it. So even with that perk on there, this is not 1 of 5 just because I have that mod. It's still 0 of 5 because I have to unlock that perk first. Same goes with any other perk. If I had a perk that increased my Iron Fist skill, if I don't have any points applied to it, then even if it gave me 1 point to Iron Fist, it doesn't actually give me that 1 point unless I have 1 point already on it. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case. Alrighty then. Let me go ahead and fill up on health. I didn't do that. Alright, gives me 719 health. No new shields. Nope. Okay. Alright. All my weapons are loaded. Yes, they are. Okay. Alright. We've got 2 new missions here, and they are Big Game Hunter and Getting Lucky. Big Game Hunter is it's a boss mission. We have to go get some bait, which is at a bandit base of some kind. Take it to where Skagzilla's house is, a cave is located. Place the bait and then fight Skagzilla. It is a boss, and while it's not as tough as the Roid Rage boss, it's tougher than both Nine Toes and Sledge for sure. But it's a really, really fucking big Skag. I mean, really fucking big. Hooah, really big. What we're going to do first is we're actually going to do the storyline mission, Getting Lucky, first. So let's go ahead and mark that, and we'll go do that.